Hello, family. Welcome to another great episode of The Good Word with yours truly, Mr. Frederick. All right, guys, we get right into it today. What we are going to talk about is if you can't be yourself, shelf. All right, family. And what that means basically is if you can't be you, if you can't be what's natural to you, that's good and bad, you got to leave it alone, family. Of course, there's things we might want to work on to improve ourselves. That's natural. But your basic personality, your basic uh, inner self, okay, your concerns, your value, principles, morals, that's you, family. Likes, dislikes, that's you. And it's going to be places where that's not going to work, where you can't do that to the maximum. You got to shrink down, maybe you have to adjust. Of course, you got to do it to a limit in certain places like work and such, dealing in business. But you want to minimize all of that shape shifting because you are meant to be you for a reason. Okay, just like all the pieces of the puzzle in the world fit together. You being yourself will align you with your purpose and will be greater for the greater good, better for the greater good. When you get further away from that, it's the opposite. You're putting yourself somewhere you shouldn't be in the big picture. So you want to put yourself in situations around people that allow you to be you. Shelf it if it can, or if they can't. Shelf them, it, put it on the shelf. Get it out of there. And I'm going to point out some points to that, family. You can't trust somewhere or someone that you can't be yourself. You can't trust that because it's not aligned with you. You can't share yourself. You can't share your experiences, your thoughts, your beliefs. You're not in a comfortable, safe environment to do so. When you can't trust, you got to let it go, family. That's the truth, okay? And then we're going to go into your gifts can't be fully realized and presented to the world when you can't be yourself. Your gifts are going to be stunted. They're going to be, they're going to be so far off what they're supposed to be in degree of how you can actually use them for the world that it's almost going to be like you don't have them. But when you can be yourself, your gifts will be, you will expound upon your gifts. Your gifts will be expanded. Your gifts will be heightened. And you will see that you overall are just a better person. And that increases confidence. That increases your manifestation, your ability to get things that you really want, to attract the life you want. You got to really be in your own energy. So that's why you have to be careful of who you're around, family, how long you're around them, what feedback they give you, and don't let guilt, don't let any negative emotions, shame, blame, gaslighting, any of that stuff affect whether you're going to be in those places or not, or around those people. You have to be yourself, family. That's where you're going to be most comfortable, more calm, more productive. You could manage your thoughts. You're not going to be as reactive when you're being yourself. When some people try to purposely put you outside of you, stay away from those people. Stay away from them. Those are people they try to get you outside your lane and poke the bear, bring you down to where their level is. You don't want to do that. You got to resist the devil and he shall flee, family. You got to get away from those people. Okay, so if you can't trust, or another is someone keeps you on the defensive. Always have you on the defensive where you got to defend yourself. You have to explain yourself. You have to get out of here, Cat. You have to just spend a lot of energy just kind of protecting your energy. When you see that, family, get that out of there. You want to use your energy to be you, use your gifts to meet the world like the way God meant you to meet it in the morning. And if you can't do that, get it out of there. Those individuals are sent by the adversary to distract you and delay you from your purpose. No good reason interacting with them at all if they take you that far away from you, especially if they introduce vices and a lot of low vibrational emotions, negativity, jealousy, envy, blame, shame, all of those. Get them out of there and get away from it. Also, family, you got to understand that when you get further away from reality, you are definitely at a bad point in your life, because you can't fix anything. You can't be on the right path when you're not being real. So when you see things are so far outside of reality around you, stay away from them. People as well. It's going to benefit you overall to keep your sanity and be able to do what you're here to do. A lot of energies in the universe that are negative, they're coming to test, okay? And if they can't win, they have to flee. You know, and the only way you're going to protect yourself truly is understanding your purpose, where you're supposed to be, and being in it. All right, family. Remember, check out Sprouting Crowns. Check out Instagram and Facebook, Sprouting Crowns Coaching, family. Love what you do what you love. Peace.